Let me see 1 second. Hi, Mangal Chai. That's my sister, Karthik.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Then
Nice
there's
to see you.
same here, same here. Welcome. So this is our first time, so I would like to really thank you for joining us. So Sonam, we have Sapna auntie. She's Ananya's mother. So
Hi,
they run
Auntie.
at 44 black and white.
Hi,
Hi. I love your brand, Auntie.
thank you.
Then there's Kruti also, hi Kruti, I know you're not comfortable putting on.
No. Hi.
Welcome. Hi.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Then we
I
have
was not sure what we are going to do, so I just thought let's join with the off camera and then because in that healing session we are all in a different zone.
Yeah. We will be in that zone, but we'll be a little more active in this session.
Sure.
Then Karthik, who else is there? Anju and
yeah, Srushti is there. Srushti is my NIFT batchmate. She has also studied in FIT in New York. So she is Bombay based. Hi Srushti.
Hi Srushti. Karthik, is it, sorry to cut you, but do you think you want to just WhatsApp people on the group once? Because I seem to have no network.
Sure, I'll do it.
So unfortunately, people, I was supposed to be at a party. I have left the party midway because this is what I want to do. So I sat in a closed room and with the books behind me, and I think it's going to be a good session. So Karthik and I think both of us just want to say that we have a lot more people. I think we have 25 people on the group. I don't know why they haven't come on as yet. If there are any technical snags, do forgive us and please rejoin the session like Kruti, we do in our meditation sessions. And in terms of like just the book and being a preacher of it, none of us are like formally educated about the magic or anything. We're just absolutely firm believers and it's worked for us. And we really just wanted to take time out and share the book with people who we think it'll make a difference to, especially in this lockdown. Am I right, Karthik?
Yes, perfectly. So
that was the only thought.
I know. So what happened in lockdown, we also got connected to the book first. So I think most of the people don't know how we know each other. So Sonam and I used to work together for a brand called Iraswa. I'm still working with them. And Sonam has moved on. She is multifaceted. So she'll end up introducing herself in the later part, maybe after a few more people join. And that's it. So I was telling about the book. So it has helped us also in many areas of life. So we thought, why not read it again? So we have been reading on our own, but it's just that we wanted to do it again. And this time we thought we can connect people and all of us can read together. So how it will work, we'll be sharing soft copy on the screen once we start reading the book. So me or Sonam, one person, or later you guys also, one person can volunteer and read it loudly. Rest of us will read through the screens and try to understand what is in the book, and it's going to be magical for sure.
For sure. And there's no compulsion. So if y'all are not feeling up to it for the day or whatever, just chill, sit back, put on your earphones. Kruti, you can definitely do something like that if you feel sleepy. I know you have very long work days. Put on your earphones, at least listen, because it actually does get registered subconsciously. Definitely. So even if you don't feel like reading, just being present makes a huge difference. Henna. Okay, my mom has joined in.
Chalo, congratulations.
मम्मी आ गई.
मम्मी आ गई तो सब हो जाएगा.
हाँ जी, बिल्कुल. So to just the gang that we have gathered here, community-wise, I, Karthik and I usually, and me specifically, also do sound healing on Mondays. And that is also the vibe that we want to give out to this group. We have not missed a single Monday right up to today. So, abhi 28 days, if you feel like it is a lot to commit, I know 28 days and maybe 40-45 minutes. We're trying to keep the sessions very, very short. So, ये जो आज का intro session है, that's going to go on a little longer because it is literally just an introduction to the book. But as you go by the chapters, it's going to get shorter, it's going to get quicker, you're going to get better in terms of understanding, and it's going to get simpler. So I don't think 15 to 20 minutes a day is too much of a commitment to ask when it comes to improving your life and just making it better. I know it's been difficult with lockdown and lots of people are going crazy. Like I'm going crazy myself, which is why I keep doing this. I keep calling Karthik. Karthik gives me advice. I give Karthik advice. We follow things. So we just wanted to extend that group and sort of come together. Hai na? So Karthik, I think it's 10. People can join in as and when.
Sure.
Should we begin? Because
yes, I think we should begin.
Let's make it a habit to respect the people who actually joined in on time. Hai na?
True.
Cool. So, okay. So let me tell you a little story before we actually start this, the whole magic journey. I remember when Karthik called me and he's like, Sonam, kuch karna hai. Ye book to magical hai. Share to karna hi hai. So I said, cool, let's do it. And he's like, how do we do it? How do we do it? And I said, let's do something. Let's make a group. Let's inform people. Let's understand how we can do this. Get people together and do it. And he's like, do you think people will come? And I was like, dude, I don't know if people will come, but this is my intention and let's do it. And he's like, don't forget, you can actually use the magic to manifest the number of people who can actually come. And he says, why don't you tell me a random number that you think will work for us? And I said, cool, 17. And I was like, what is your number? And he's like, oh, I think these log to aayenge. I said, okay. And then within the first day itself, when I checked the group in the night, I have a screenshot with a little circle around it. I'm sure Karthik remembers, and it says 17. And I was like, bro, this can't be true. It can't be happening. And then we moved on. And then in the second or the third day, again, we moved to about 20 participants. And I circled in again and I said, oh, Karthik, dude, we're preaching the magic and here it is, the universe working for us. And not only that, because I feel like the intention was good, whether it came to us figuring out the platform, paying for the platform, doing various other things to put this together, it actually worked pretty smoothly. Hai na, Karthik?
Yes, absolutely. Okay. So the first part was manifestation, and so we accomplished that. And so that's why all of us are here and we welcome you all. So I think, Sonam, let's start with introducing ourselves because we have mixed families. So to become a bigger family, we need to introduce ourselves first.
Yeah. Okay. So, hi, everybody. Welcome again to your magic journey. Like I said, 20 minutes of your time, 28 days over is not too much of a commitment to literally try and understand how to change your life. To the people who don't know me, my name is Sonam. I'm based out of Bombay. Professionally, I have been in the luxury marketing industry for about 10 years, but that is a very separate part of my life. Internally, I have been into meditation and now into healing for a really long time. When I was 14 years old, I picked up the first book that led me to where I am today. It was called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. It was given to me by my Anil Kaka, my uncle. And he just said, you know what, try reading it. And I remember reading it and being in absolute wonder of what was written in the book. Now I was 14. I understood, say, about 60% of the book, but I didn't give up. I was like, "ठीक है, कुछ है, and I can figure this out." So what I did was I literally, from that book onward, began my journey inward, rather. And it sounds really funny to hear me today. I'm 33. Say these things because I'm pretty sure you all don't. I don't know how much you believe that a 14-year-old can, get interested in, and I was obsessed with life after that, blah, blah, blah. That's a separate topic. But I got into transcendental meditation. Currently, I am into tapping. I do regular meditation and yoga, and I am a certified sound healer, and I play the Tibetan singing bowls for people now like Kruti, Monday to Monday. So that is a little bit about me. I welcome you here today, and I hope you all join us day after day on this 28-day journey. Karthik?
Yes. Hi, I'm Karthik. Currently, I'm a budding fashion blogger in the body positive segment. So I've been a jewelry professional for last 4 years, and apart from that, since childhood, I'm into dreams and the fairy tale life and how it happens. And slowly, I got to know how you can manifest things. I learned Reiki. I did a professional Reiki course for level 1 and 2, practiced for quite some time, then did not continue. Then I learned Vipassana meditation. I joined Vipassana meditation camp, the 10-day camp where you're not supposed to speak, but you end up talking to yourself a lot. That is there. And for last couple of years, I am looking out and attending workshops and courses on law of attraction and how to become a life coach. And I'm working on that segment as well on the personal front. And this is, I think, the baby step and the first step for the staircase, where I also wanted to see how interested I am, and I wanted people to join me in my journey. So welcome to the world of magic. So we'll start with it. Sonam,
Yeah.
would you like to tell about the book a little bit first?
Yeah, I think before telling you all about the book, let's actually, now the book is your journey forward. I want to take you on a journey backward. This journey is, say, about 1.5 to 2 minutes. It's a very simple exercise. I'm going to ask you all to put your phone in a comfortable position. It's okay if I don't get to see you, but I need you to close your eyes. So I'm giving you about 30 seconds. Make yourself comfortable. Okay, and it's not like intense meditation, so don't worry. What I'm going to do is literally make you play a certain movie in front of you. That movie is going to be about you, yourself, your life, right? And after it's done, I'm going to tell you why we're going to do this. Now, this is what Karthik and I call the magic quotient test. We want to see at what level and to what extent have you actually been able to apply the magic book or the concept of magic subconsciously to these particular areas of your life, right? So now, I'd like you to sit still, comfortable. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. As you breathe in, your tummy goes out. And as you breathe out, your tummy goes in. Try and silence your mind. Now imagine a huge projector screen, a plain TV, a big one, right in front of your eyes. Huge projector screen. There's nothing playing on it right now. The remote to that projector screen lies in your mind. As I guide you, you will play the movie related to that word on your projector screen. The first button I want you to press is money. When I say the word money, what comes onto the projector screen? And along with what comes onto the projector screen, take a look at what do you feel? Do you feel happy? Do you feel, I have too much? Do you feel a certain pinch when it comes to money? What are the memories? If you reel back a little bit, what are the things that people told you about money? Hard to earn or easy to earn? Does money come easily? What did your parents say? Did your parents say you have to work hard for money? Or did they say money beta comes to you extremely easily? What are your memories associated to the word money? And what are your feelings associated to the word money? Make a note of it. We now press the second button on our remote. The second button we press is health. Health. When it comes to health, what are you feeling? Have you been blessed with the greatest health? Or are you always visiting doctors? What is projecting on the projector of your life? What is projecting? What can you see? Health. Can you see yourself jogging? Can you see yourself doing yoga? Or is it just doctor's visits? What are you feeling? Does this word make you uncomfortable? Or is it a beautiful word and you know that you are in the pink of health? What is it that you feel? We now move on to the third button. It's called career. Have you fulfilled your goals in your career? Is there something left to do? Does your career make you uncomfortable? Do you feel like you left a lovely career to do something else, to take care maybe of your family, since most of us are women here? Did you fulfill the goals in your career? What does your career tell you? Were you not given the positions you intentionally wanted to get? Were you not given the positions? Or were you given the positions? Were you given positions that you actually didn't want and you was completely surprised that you got these things? What do you feel? And the fourth one, the fourth button that I want you to press is called relationships. Now, relationships are with yourself, with your parents, with your spouse, with your kids, with everybody. How are these relationships? Some might be great, some might be bad, some might be fantastic, out of the world. But when I say the word relationships, if there is something that is hurtful or there is something that is unfulfilled, that is the one that will pop up. Pay attention to that one. And what is it that you feel? Do you feel blessed to have your spouse in your life? Do you feel blessed to have your parents in your life? Or do you feel angered by a certain relationship? You feel like you've not made the friends that you should have in your life, and your friends have betrayed you. These are all your individual experiences, and I'm just giving you options that can play on the projector of your life. Now slowly rub your hands together. We have completed the movie. Place them on your eyes. And open up. Slowly and steadily open up. Now remember, I asked you to get a notepad and a pen along with you guys. I want you to write down money, health, career, and relationships. And I want you to write down how you felt. Just even if it's good, bad, ugly, it's fine. You don't have to describe it because we're not going in the past, we're actually going in the future. We just want to know what are the areas of your life that you should ideally focus on as well. So is it the money? Is it the career? If there is another area that I have not highlighted, you can put that down as well. And you can write great, bad, ugly, whatever, however you feel. So let it come from your heart. Be extremely honest, because this paper nobody is going to see. This paper is for yourself. Take another 45 seconds, write it down. You don't have to go into details. You don't have to get upset over things that didn't work out. That's the point. It's always lovelier to acknowledge what has passed, good and bad, both. Very, very important before we move forward from here. Okay, now I hope you all have written down what you all feel. Okay, we can go forward. Now the exact point of this exercise, I'm going to explain very briefly and then we'll come back to it towards the end. Like I said, if I could always think that everything's completely okay, right? But unless you actually break down these your life into these kind of compartments, you can't really know where you want to work on. For example, your money may be related to your happiness may be related to your health may be related to your career. If one of them goes down, none of them are balanced. Ideally, you should have a great mental balance when it comes to money, health, career, relationships. You need to be absolutely satisfied. Now, a lot of us do not realize, for example, money is a very, very tiny example. Happiness does not depend on it at all. But for example, if your parents have given you the wrong notions about money, if they've continuously told you, you need to work hard, you need to work hard, you need to work hard, and maybe that's not true, because Karthik here in the next slides is actually going to explain to you how the mindset, how your mental talk is going to attract what you talk within. So if I'm continuously going to say money does not come to me because I don't work hard enough, then I'll never work hard enough and money will never come to me. So by doing this exercise through the 28 days, I want you to keep a watch on all of these 4 segments that I asked you to sort of divide your mind into. We can come to it time and again and see what kind of progress. So I know quite a few of you here. I know the kind of aspect that you're trying to work on. We can work on it individually as well. So everybody doing a general 28 days, that's fine as well. But these are the main 4 aspects that we'll work on. And now, post Karthik's presentation, we'll see how we link it to the book actually. Right, Karthik, you want to take it forward now?
Yes, yes. So some people have joined us in the middle of the visualization practice.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I am Karthik, and the lady on screen is Sonam. So we have just started. We did a small visualization practice where we reflected upon our own lives in the areas of career, money, relationship, and health, and how we feel about it. So now I would like to share a presentation and which will give us a background before starting the book called Magic by Rhonda Byrne. So okay, so you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
All right. So Magic, welcome to the world of magic. All right, so Rhonda Byrne, she is an Australian writer, producer, and now she has a lot of money, so she's into many other things. So primarily, she wrote a book in, I think, 2006. The book name is The Secret, which talks about a secret to success. Now, then she wrote the book called Magic. So magic is not something which Indians usually know. So we are not going to say दो अगरबत्ती ले लो एक नींबू काट लो किसी के घर के बाहर फेंक दो, which is the general notion about magic. So by magic she means that there is a key, there is a there's a term which helps you to make your life magical. And what is the term? That is what we are going to discuss today and in another 28 days. And third part is hero. So currently we are focusing only the second book called The Magic. And you can go on this website and www.thesecret.tv, where you can get to know about The Secret and there's a movie also which is made on the book The Secret. So maybe, Sonam, we can share the link on the WhatsApp group, and whenever you guys have
Yes.
time tomorrow, please do watch it. It's available in Hindi and English both. You'll also get to read a lot of success stories, like how people have transformed their lives by reading these books.
Karthik, can you mute everybody,
Yeah,
please?
I'm just checking that. Somebody is in a good mood, it seems.
Yeah. Shivanji, I think your mic is on. Can you please mute yourself? Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, the next slide. So what the Secret book tells us, Secret tells us that there is something called as law of attraction. Just like law of gravity, there's another science which tells us about the law of attraction. So as you can see, the beautiful visual from the movie Om Shanti Om, the dialogue says,
Karthik,
yeah, how, I think I've done it.
Mr. Shivam Chadda ji, please do not unmute yourself.
So
Karthik, go on.
yeah, कहते हैं अगर किसी चीज को दिल से चाहो तो पूरी कायनात उससे तुम्हें मिलाने की कोशिश में लग जाती है. So somewhere this dialogue sums up the law of attraction and what is written in the movie and shown in the movie Secret and written in the book. So दिल से चाहो और पूरी कायनात. Kainat is the universe. Kainat is the God or the guru you believe in. Kainat is your faith, basically, from where you get success, where you have already achieved anything and everything in your life. And also law of attraction works with two things. One is happiness. That is, you have to be in the happy zone, positive thinking, positive mind, positive feeling, plus gratitude, which is the gist of the magic we'll be discussing in detail. So once we start reading the book, there will be few terms which are going to be very important and come time and again. So let's just have a look quickly. So I have written very technical meaning in words ka, but once you get on board of this journey of reading and doing the magic book, you'll start defining these words in your own language with your own experiences of life. So first term is feelings. Feelings, basically an emotional state, how we feel. Without feelings, this world of magic does not work. Second is love. Love is the most important and most powerful feeling. So love is an example of feeling, and love is different for everybody, for every living organism on this planet, I guess. Your love for your mother, my love for my mother will be different from her love for her mother, right? And your partner, romantic partners, and all that. Third is belief. So belief is the foundation. With belief our faith develops. So belief is synonym to faith also. What we believe, what is the groundwork, what is the basis of our mental makeup. Next is reality, what is in front of us. So belief दिमाग में होता है, reality हमारे सामने होती है, right? Belief is personal, reality सबको दिख रही है. Then we have dreams. So these are not the dreams which you get while sleeping. So that is another science altogether. ये नहीं कि मुझे बुरे सपने आते हैं, so I'll get a solution here. No, these dreams are your goals which you want to achieve in life, which you see with open eyes. So those dreams are what we are going to cater to. Next is gratitude. Gratitude is a NRI cousin of a term called thank you and dhanyavad. So we know what is thank you, we know how to say shukrana and dhanyavad. So gratitude is a fancy term for basic thank you. Then you have conscious mind and subconscious mind. So it is very technical. Subconscious mind, conscious mind is what helps us take a decision for every situation. Subconscious mind, for example, some of you might be knowing how to sweater kaise bunte hain. So once you learn the knotting, you don't have to look at it, right? it happens automatically. So gossip करते करते भी स्वेटर बुन सकते हैं. So अब वो subconscious mind होता है जो हमें guide करता है कि how to complete your sweater, right? So that's the simplest way I can explain. Then you have manifestation. So manifestation basically, if you want to achieve something, आपका कोई dream है, कोई सपना है, उसको सच कैसे करना है, manifest कैसे करना है. That's where the term manifestation comes. And affirmation is, it's a process basically to encourage yourself, and there are different ways of affirming and completing your dreams. So these are the basic terms which are going to come again and again, so you'll make your own definition. Next is feeling. अब फीलिंग दो टाइप की होती है, गुड फीलिंग, बैड फीलिंग. अब किसी ने हमें कुछ कह दिया, अगर वो हमसे बड़ा है तो हमें गुस्सा आ जाता है, बट वी कैन नॉट रिएक्ट. हमसे छोटा है तो हमें और गुस्सा आ जाता है कि हमसे छोटा है फिर भी ऐसे कैसे कह सकता है. देन वी हैव फियर. स्कूल में सबको फियर होता है, इधर वन टीचर इज लाइक दैट और प्रिंसिपल इज लाइक दैट, जिससे हम कांपने लगते हैं. Then you have good feelings, love, gratitude. When you love somebody, that feeling is completely different. So what the book says, book is all about gratitude, saying thank you. So your thank you work only with good feelings. So if you are scared of your teacher, अगर आप principal के सामने, आपको generally बहुत डर लगता है, so आपकी body कांप रही है, आप कांपते हुए उसे मन में thank you नहीं बोल पाओगे, because we do not function like that. अगर आपको किसी पे गुस्सा आ रहा है तो आप उसके लिए थैंकफुल हो ही नहीं सकते, उसने आपके लिए कितना भी कुछ किया हो. So I remember once I was standing at a tailor's shop and the guy said, अगर किसी के 10 सूट अच्छे सिल के दे दो ना, स्टिच करके, तो कोई बात नहीं, कोई अप्रिसिएशन नहीं. अगर 11वां सूट खराब कर दिया ना, तो अगला पिछला पूरा बराबर कर देंगे. So we are not grateful when we lose something, right? So that is where anger comes, but we cannot be grateful for what has happened. So that is what we are going to learn in terms of good feelings and bad feelings. Next is next is belief. So belief हमारा trust है, confidence है, faith है in a statement which we believe, हाँ ऐसा ही होता है. North Indians तो थोड़े show off करते ही हैं. मुझे roses से allergy है. This is my belief. And I can't lose weight as much as I try. This is my belief. So how do beliefs develop? So the science says that when you're told something, or you tell yourself constantly one thing again, it becomes a belief. कि हाँ मेरे साथ तो ऐसा ही होता है. So when do beliefs develop? So basically science says कि up to 7 years of age and up maximum 11 years. So वो ऐसा age होता है when our mind can be molded. हम एक ही बात बार बार सुनते हैं ना, तो वो रजिस्टर हो जाती है कि सड़क पे तेज ड्राइव करने से एक्सीडेंट होगा ही होगा. हम सुनते गए और एक दो बार हुआ भी, इट बिकम्स अ बिलीफ. और कॉकरोच देखते ही मुझे एलर्जी हो जाती है. हम इतना सुना है, हमने इतना बोला है, कॉकरोच को देखेंगे बाद में पहले रेड रैशेस हो जाएंगे बॉडी पे. सो दीज बिकम्स आवर बिलीव्स. सो ये बिलीफ तोड़ने का ही काम ये बुक करती है बेसिकली. दैट्स हाउ यू कैन मेक योर लाइफ मैजिकल. And are my beliefs right, wrong? So it depends. Yes, no, maybe. So Henry Ford once said, whatever you think you can or you think you can't, either ways you're right. अगर आपको लगता है कि आप नहीं कर सकते तो नहीं कर सकते, कर सकते हो तो कर सकते हो. What you believe, that is the universal truth which becomes for us. Next is dreams. So as I earlier mentioned, so dreams ये सपने में सोते हुए नहीं आ रहे, ये हम जागते हुए देख रहे हैं. But why do we dream? So either we need a better lifestyle, या कुछ लोगों को होता है we need to find a purpose of life. We have a lot of money, we have a good career, we have a good partner, बच्चे हैं, पर कोई purpose तो होगा ना लाइफ का. किसी को मोक्ष प्राप्ति चाहिए, किसी को मेडिटेशन करना है, जानना है, क्यूरियोसिटी होती है कि पर्पस क्या है. एंड बेसिक हम सपने क्यों देखते हैं? हमें खुश रहना है, हम हमारा अभी जो सिचुएशन है हमें उससे बेटर करना है. दैट्स वेयर ड्रीम्स कम इनटू प्ले. So let's do an activity here. So I'll give you 2 minutes, 120 seconds. So you have pen and paper in front of you. We have already done a visualization कि आपको career, relationship, money, health के बारे में सुनते ही क्या feel होता है. So let's do one thing. Let's write our dreams. One main dream, and so we'll focus on one main dream जो आपको चाहिए ही चाहिए, जो आपको लगता है कि हाँ मुझे ये dream चाहिए. And if you still have time remaining, so you can write other pointers also. So let's do this activity. So our time starts now.
Karthik, here I'd like to chip in. I think there are some people who don't have dreams, and that's okay as well.
Yes,
because
yes.
some people could be just content. If you're content, just draw a heart on that paper, put your hands on it, and say thank you, because that is huge. I mean, if you're one of those people who's actually content, that's amazing as well. We acknowledge and we love that as well. So don't think that the book and the journey is just about achieving. It's not. It's actually being in a certain state of mind. I think that is what needs to come out of this book. Am I right, Karthik?
Yes, yes, absolutely. So let's see what everybody's writing. So I'll also write my dreams meanwhile.
Yeah.
थोड़ा sweet है. ऊपर से जाइए ना.
Photos of pepperoni is still the best pizza I've ever had.
Not that awesome the pepperoni. I think so. Yeah.
कार्तिक, मेरे तो ड्रीम्स खत्म ही नहीं हो रहे, मैं अभी तक लिख रही हूँ.
So let's see. जल्दी जल्दी achieve भी हो जाएंगे. So once we get on the next step, we'll realize कि ये dream है भी या बस पेन चल रहा था तो लिख दिया बस कुछ भी.
Wishful thinking. Cool. Should we move?
Yes, yes, yes.
Hopefully, मतलब हम तो पेपर भर देंगे, ऐसे कुछ नहीं है.
So is everybody ready? So okay, we are not asking you to share your dreams.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
you can keep it with yourself. So now next question comes, do you really want to achieve what you have written on the paper? Suppose if I write, I want to have 6-pack abs. So the question I can dream, I mean, I can go as wild as I want. But now on one hand, I'm working in the body positivity segment. Secondly, do I really want? I don't think so. I want a healthy body. I want a healthy mind. But 6-pack abs? So the question comes, what will I do when I'll achieve that? I don't have an answer because I'm not thought only. I'm just randomly saying I want 6-pack abs. So when we write dreams, we need to see that do we really want this or not? Has anybody seen the movie Aladdin? So there's a movie called Aladdin and Will Smith is the genie. So when he tells a person that I can grant you 3 wishes, so what he says, are you sure you want this? Are you sure? So he shows a snippet. एक छोटा सा सीन में दिखाता है अगर तुमको ये मिल गया तो ऐसा होगा. Then the person freaks out. नहीं 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 मुझे ये चाहिए ही नहीं. So the thing is, A, हमें पता ही नहीं कि ड्रीम क्या है. B, हमने सोच लिया ये हमारा ड्रीम है, but we are not sure whether it is our dream or like, do we really want it? So it's a very important question we need to ask. Next is, are people laughing on your dreams? So if no, See, अब opportunity मिली है dreams लिखने की, dreams देखने की, so why not go bigger, right? I want to be, I want to make an organization which is double of Reliance. I mean, I don't want to be like Reliance. I want to go one step ahead. So, oh darling, if your dreams are if people are not laughing on your dreams, then you must dream bigger. That is what the book Secret teaches. That is what the book, this magic book teaches. So we need to think big, and ultimately we can become also. Gratitude. So the gist of this book, The Magic, is gratitude. So I'm telling you today only that for next 28 days, so it is 28 plus 2. We are on day 0. We are just introducing ourselves and introducing the topic. Tomorrow onwards, there are 28 chapters. We'll cover one chapter a day. We'll read, and the session will be quite short. And after every chapter, there is an exercise, like, write 10 gratitude points about your day or this and that. So what is gratitude? Gratitude is feeling and saying thank you. If you think you have been grateful your entire life, रेस्टोरेंट में गए, वेटर को थैंक यू बोला, यू पेड कैशियर कहीं मॉल में, ओके उसको थैंक यू बोला, बट वी से थैंक यू बिकॉज हमें लगता है थैंक यू बोलना जरूरी है, और हमारे अगर बच्चे साथ में तो उनको भी सीखना जरूरी है. बट द बुक सेज कि ग्रैटिट्यूड फील करना होता है. यू हैव टू फील एंड से थैंक यू. So what can we say in terms of gratitude? We can say thank you, we can say shukrana, we can say dhanyawad. Some people say shukar hai. Then in, I think, UAE people say shukran, and Bengali say dhanyawad. And there are various terms. So it is not just that you have to say one term which we are telling, or which the book is telling. So it is the way of you paying gratitude to whom? The book says universe, because universe से बड़ा कुछ नहीं है, but हमारे लिए भगवान से बड़ा कुछ नहीं होता. If somebody doesn't believe in God, so you can always, I'm sure you believe that there is one superpower in universe. There's some source of light, sun ko. So you can thank universe, you can thank your God, you can thank your guru, your kul devi devta, your parents. You can thank your parents man hi man, jaake roz nahi bolna. And most importantly, you have to thank yourself. That is what we are going to discuss over the period of 28 days. And how to say. बोलना बाद में, feel पहले करना. So you just have to feel grateful. Say thank you. Say thank you to your customers who have shopped with you in the past, who are currently giving you orders. And book says gratitude pay करना है, thank you बोलना है अपने past को, present को और future को पहले से ही. Book says जितना thank you बोलोगे उतना abundance आएगा. All religions, Christianity है, Sikhism है, Hinduism है, Jainism है, सबका core value है कि भगवान का शुक्र करो और उससे बरकत पड़ेगी, abundance आएगा. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. That is the reality of this book. You have to believe it, then only you can find. So in Quran, it is written, whoever has will be given more, and he will have an abundance. Whoever does not have, even what he has will be taken from him. अब थोड़ा सा riddle है, पहेली की तरह है. Whoever has will be given more. Whoever has what? Whoever has gratitude towards Allah, towards their God, towards the universe, Guru, will get more. Whoever does not have gratitude, even what he has, जो हमारे पास है, हम शुक्रगुजार नहीं है, वो भी धीरे धीरे चला जाएगा. You see Mukesh Ambani, you see Anil Ambani, they got equal shares, and one person kept losing it, other person kept gaining it. So it's a vague example. I'm not in touch with them. This is what I've heard, so I might be wrong also. Gratitude is magnetic. जितना देंगे उतना खींचा चला आएगा. आप थैंक यू बोलना शुरू करेंगे, लोगों को फील करना शुरू करेंगे, और 10 लोग आपको थैंक यू बोलेंगे किसी ना किसी चीज के लिए. हमारी ना आदत होती है कंप्लेंट करने की. अरे आई डोंट लाइक माय जॉब यार, आई हैवंट गॉट इनफ मनी, आई कांट फाइंड माय परफेक्ट पार्टनर. But on the other hand, if you say my family is very supportive, they become more supportive. I had the best vacation. and you cherish that memories for days and months. बट रोते रहते हैं तो रोना और बढ़ता जाता है, ये तो है ही ऐसी, ये तो है ही ऐसी, ये तो ऐसे, मेरा बेटा तो है ही नालायक, पढ़ ले फेल हो जाएगा. सच में हो जाता है फेल. उसके तो दिमाग में बिलीफ बन गया, मैं कितना भी पढ़ लूं मेरे से तो फेल ही होना है. सो ध्यान से जब सोचते हैं ना ये सब बातें तभी निकल के आती है. एंड बुक ऑल्सो सेज कि जैसा बीज बोगे वैसा ही उगेगा. थैंक यू बोलोगे तो थैंक यू आएगा, कंप्लेंट करोगे तो कंप्लेंट आएगी. Isn't it all this interesting? Do you want to take it forward, Sonam?
Yes, sure. You want to? Okay, cool. Sorry, I think my video is off. Okay. So thank you, Karthik. That was lovely. I thought some of it was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And the beauty of it is that I must have read the book The Secret at least 9 बार तो मैंने पढ़ा होगा. Documentary 15 बार तो देखी है. But it's so funny that, and even The Magic, but it's so funny that every time I talk to Karthik, the both of us actually end up telling each other stuff that we didn't know or didn't realize or didn't take a note of. And that is, so even if you have read the book, you have not read the book, whether you believe in the book or you don't believe in the book exists and the book is going to make a difference to your life. Having said that, I mean, what I realized is when Karthik is speaking or I'm speaking, we're actually talking to you as a collective. So hopefully we touch upon points that actually sort of appeal to you. So when he says things like, you know, padne nahi bola, or company, you want to make a company or whatever, please remember that here we don't know you personally fully enough to guide you, you know, to the T about this book. So whether the example relates to you or no, think of always through the 28 days, think of it as your own life and your own examples and make notes of it, because I feel like it is up to you to take whatever it is that we are giving in this book. Am I right, Karthik? I mean, we may not say the right things, we may not always know what is going on in your life, but we do hope that you will sort of apply the book into your life. Now, very quickly moving forward to the next slide, which is manifestation, making something happen in reality or achieving something. Like I gave you the manifestation example, which was basically us manifesting very tiny things, like the number of people who will actually join in on the WhatsApp group, right? I said 17, Karthik said 20, and there were actually 17 and then 20 people who joined in for the workshop. Manifestation can be applied at every sort of stage in life, every sort of part of life, which is your money, health, career, relationships, the same 4 compartments that we spoke about. Manifestation can be done in absolutely various ways. There are different techniques, but if we go into manifestation techniques, it's going to take us one day to explain and visualize it and learn it. Am I right, Karthik? So I feel like that is a completely separate sort of one day thing where you sit people down and you tell them how to manifest. But what happens is, and how manifestation is actually related to the book, is that the minute you start doing these exercises, you'll realize that by making these small shifts in attitude and in thinking, manifestation comes closer. Now, what I mean is, you cannot sit here and say, oh, I want a yacht, and then, you know, just imagine that you have a yacht, and then, you know, it's not random. Remember that it is not, and like it is said in The Secret, it is not wishful thinking. It has to be something that you believe. तो तुमको अगर belief है कि I can buy a yacht someday, like it's an actual belief, then you will buy a yacht. But you cannot sit here and be like, I'm going to be Ambani's, I don't know, right hand and then take over his empire. I mean, let's be realistic. So even though I say manifestation and Karthik says manifestation, manifestation is always limited by your own beliefs. So agar tumko nahi belief hai or what yacht chahiye, then break those beliefs first, which is why we took the belief slide above the manifestation slide. Am I right, Karthik?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so I think manifestation will come time and again. There are various ways of doing it, but of course through the book, chota attitude changes karke, we will reach a position where you will be able to manifest and feel all the positive things that you want to feel in your life. And the last slide, very quickly, it says don't have, just allow. We specifically want to sort of talk about this because two things. There are people who may be sitting here at the end of this lecture and they're like, but ye hoga kaise? Hai na? Because there are 100 things that you're like, I can do this, I can do that, but I don't know how. And the book says, and we say out of experience, that you don't always need to know how. You have to visualize it. You have to come in a frequency, like internal frequency or internal feelings that will actually allow it. And that is just how it will work out. You don't always have to know the house, and you'll get to know a lot more. I feel like this slide will not be able to, I will not be able to fully explain the slide till I fully explain the book. Just know that your presence here today is how you are allowing. You doing your activities every day, simple ones, so don't be scared, is you allowing. So just allow, go with the flow, and you'll find out how to manifest in every realm of your life. Correct, Karthik?
Yes, absolutely.
Fantastic. So I think we have summed it up. Karthik, I would actually like to see everybody. Can you take the screen share off? I feel like I'm talking to myself. It's scary when you share the screen. 1 second. Okay, super. So today's session was a lot longer than we intended it to be because there is just so much. And even though you think, belief ka kya bata rahe, you know, gratitude ka kya, I know what that is, but honestly, sometimes it doesn't strike you. It's as simple as that. It just has to hit in you, which is why we were like, chalo, let's, and this is literally Karthik and Sonam's magic dictionary. Nobody's going to tell it to you like that, but we wanted to point it out and tell you specifically ki kya hai. Also, Karthik's very funny. So I was like, cool, Karthik kar de. But anyway, remember the things that we told you today. And from tomorrow, we're literally going to read out the chapter. You will be able to see the chapter on your phone screen. It'll be nice if you read along. If you want to volunteer and read out the chapter, that's okay as well. So you can do that. Do not forget to do your exercise that we'll tell you about tomorrow. Do not forget to carry your notepads. And Karthik, you want to add something?
Yes. So I can show you sample how it will work.
Yeah.
You know, I'll share the screen once again. I'll quickly show you the soft copy of the book.
Do you guys have the book? I don't know how many people have it actually.
That's okay. We'll share the soft copy.
Yeah.
So this is how the soft copy looks. So I'll be sharing the screen and we'll read word to word. And if required, we'll discuss. And I'll just show you. There are 28 chapters. Count Your Blessings, Magic Rock, and all these things.
So I think the screen is frozen for me. I don't know about other people actually.
Yeah, it is. Just wait a minute.
Yeah.
All right, I'll share the soft copy on the group. I'll stop it.
So yeah.
And so I want to sum it up again. कि book क्या कह रही है? Book कह रही है कि you have to pay gratitude. ठीक है? So very simple thing that agar your new customers are not coming, for example, in your store, in your businesses, first of all, be grateful जो पहले आ चुके हैं. And take a pen and a paper and write, I am grateful for so and so, this and that. From as basic as I am grateful for my mother for giving me a glass of water just now. This also I'm supposed to write on a piece of paper. And I'm grateful for my dream job, which is going to give me XXX amount of money every month, and I'll be settled in, let's say, Bombay or Dubai or whatever. So from this to this, I have to write everything. Why? Once you start writing, now I write poems, but I'm also a brat. I type in my phone. So now we have to get back with a pen and paper, and that's how dimag mein ghusega. So book is only saying gratitude. We'll be talking about the term gratitude every day for next 28 days. And trust me, I've seen how I've dealt with my past relationships at work or personally. सब खत्म हो जाता है जो दिमाग में कीड़े हैं क्योंकि हमारा अब काम है dreams achieve करना. So this book is surely going to help. So this is
I have a tiny
it's a yeah, it's a selfish move for me personally and Sonam. We want to achieve our dreams, so we are doing this. If you want to achieve, you can join us.
Yeah, that is true, Karthik. That is true. Also, guys, if very, very tiny detail, don't bother about it. But if you have a red pen that you write these things with, it actually does make a lot of difference because color carries energy. What you are doing is, and this is a very, very small example. I follow somebody called Danda Pani. Now, Danda Pani is a very, very, very amazing guy. I can send the link on WhatsApp. He is from the US and he actually coaches corporates on energies and how to think. He had a very simple explanation to somebody who he had asked somebody, write down your dreams, and they're like, usse kya hoga? So he's like, you're going to transfer energy, blah, blah, blah. And they didn't believe him. And what he said was, if a 7-year-old child gives you a birthday card and it's really badly done, what do you do with it? And he said, I keep it. And he's like, why do you keep it? So he says, because I feel love and I feel warmth from that card. And he's like, acha, so tumko ye isse warmth aata hai. But when you write it down, you don't think that you're actually putting in some sort of energy onto the paper. So even when you're writing down, don't just simply write. Next time when I ask you the dream, or next time you're doing an exercise, think of it as energy that is moving from your subconscious through your hand into your fingertips and onto the paper. You are putting it out into the universe. Do not use a black pen. Either use a blue pen or a red pen. This is not superstition. This is energy work that Karthik and I have actually studied extensively. Red is one of the most greatest energy bearing colors of all time. So try and do red. Yeah, and other than that, I think we'll cut our sessions down from tomorrow, Karthik.
Yes. All right. So towards the end of the session daily, we'll just fold our hands, close our eyes, and pay gratitude to whoever you want to. So let's do it, and we'll wrap up, Sona.
Yeah, absolutely. I think let's. You want all of us to play.
Yes, on your own. So we can join hands, close our eyes. All right. So I am done doing my own satsang. So tomorrow onwards, only book reading. So hope everybody will join, and you can share it with your friends and family if they want to join. And it's an open link, so it's a 20 or to 30-minute commitment per day. Even if you miss a session, we'll try to record the session and upload on the group or YouTube wherever possible technically. Yeah. All right. Sonam, you're done.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining in, everybody. Hope to see you tomorrow and for the next 28 days. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye. Good night.
Bye. Good night.
Bye. Thank you.